For how long have you tried to love yourself? And how is it going? If you struggle with this, just the same way that I used to do for many, many years, I'm pretty sure that what I am about to share with you will be the missing piece for you. Because we have been told that self-love and self-worth is the foundation to be able to live in a confident way in this world, like entering a room in a vibrant, shining, glowing way and just being magnetic. Who wouldn't like that? But it's impossible without loving yourself and valuing yourself. But there is one thing that we very rarely hear about, but which is the key, and that is self-acceptance. You need to accept the whole you, where you are, how you look, what you have done, everything, tutti, to be able to fully love yourself. Do you see the connection here? I would love to hear your comments on this, where you are on your journey. For you who haven't met me before, my name is Marie, Queen Marie. I call myself Queen to remind myself about my own greatness, about how incredible I am, and to remind myself to always do my best in my life. So it has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with anyone else, like comparing that I would be better than anyone else. No, it's only as a reminder to myself. And I can tell you it works. Because when I wake up in the morning and doubt myself or whatever it is that is going on in my life, I connect with my inner queen. And how would my queenly version act in this situation? What would she choose to believe about herself, and so on? So it really, really works. I have been struggling a lot with self-love because I always been defining myself with my old mistakes, with my old failures, with the things I have done in life which I'm not proud of. But that does not define who I am. Because if we think about, we always do our best, if we always have that intention to do our best in life, then I couldn't do better at that point. So I am still worthy to be loved. Do you see what I mean? This is crucial to understand this. So when you want to build your self-love, it has to come from a place where you accept the whole you. It's not like I will love myself once I lose some weight, or once I have my long hair back, or once my skin is better, or once I have this perfect home, or once I attract this love partner, or whatever it is. No, you give yourself love right here, right now, because then you are coming from a place where you accept the whole you. You are enough. And in my previous video here on YouTube, I talked about coming from a place of being enough. Like so many of us, we are going around and not feeling good enough. And why is that? I talk about that in that video. So go back and listen to it if you haven't seen it. And once we come from a place where we actually embrace this feeling of I am enough. This is who I am. I can't change it. And I'm not supposed to change it to be worthy of love. When we come from that place, it gets very obvious. The biggest killer of self-love is comparing. And we live in this digital world where we are on different platforms watching other women succeed and how they live their life and how they look and how they act and what they're going through, how they, all this comparing. It is so unhealthy. We can go into social media and watch others, of course, but we need to have the intention to I want to be inspired. If we can wow, that's something I want to do, and not focusing on how someone looks and how they live their life, because that will always kill your chances to unconditionally love yourself. We are not here to compare ourselves with anyone else. We're just here to become the best version of ourselves. Okay? So getting the understanding that within you, you have greatness, you have perfection, you have it all. It has nothing to do with the outside, nothing. And we all know that what you see on the screen isn't everything. There is so much behind the scenes. I so often get messages from women like they envy my life, how I live in my van, traveling, being by the sea, and meeting amazing people, and working online, and just living my dream life. But there are something else as well. I don't wake up every morning feeling great, but I have the tools today so I can change it rather quickly. I don't stay there. But no humans are always on the top. We know that. So going into social media and compare ourselves with what you see there is not a very good idea. So listening to those women that I work with, how they resist to even look upon themselves. They say that I won't look myself in the mirror until this and this and that and is changed. They can never love themselves. It doesn't matter how brilliant affirmations they say to themselves in the mirror each morning, how much time they spend on meditations and great morning and evening routines. Doesn't matter if you do not accept yourself fully. Is this just gonna be changed overnight? Like, okay, I get it. I need to accept myself. So press the button and I'll do it. No. It's a journey. It is a journey. Do I accept myself every day? Of course not. Again, I am a human. Things happen in life. But if we learn to enjoy the journey, if we learn how to navigate through these dips and when life feels like it's going downhill, if we learn how to handle that, and as I spoke in that video about not being good enough, our inner voice, if we can change our relationship to what's going on in here and actually have some fun and not taking ourselves so serious, like, okay, here we go again. Now I'm saying these things to myself, which I shouldn't do. Okay, I step back a bit and we take this all over again. It's like shooting a movie like I do now. Sometimes I have to just stop the recording and say, no, I'm not in a good vibe. I can't do this. I need to step back, take a few deep breaths and reconnect and go for it. So it's not like self-acceptance, self-love, self-worth, confidence. It's not a destination. This is a journey. And we all know this is the journey, right? It's a roller coaster. So we want to enjoy this journey. Because if you're going to wait until you reach the destination, you will wait until you're dead. I promise you. Because we will never reach 100%. So I don't want you to give up on yourself. Because you are worthy of all love in this world. And it starts with you, Queen. It starts with you accepting yourself. And once we do that, everything will change. Slowly, but it will change for the better. I promise you. So before you leave me, I want you to make a commitment to yourself here and now. I commit to myself to be fully present and start to accept myself for who I am. This is who I am, and I am enough. And remember to subscribe to my channel because I will come back twice a week, Wednesdays and Sundays, with new great topics. Because my wish for you is to become aware of these things that actually can be the piece that helps you move forward in life. Because I know that you want more in life. I know it. I can feel it. So subscribe, and I would love to hear more about your journey. So please share. See you soon. Love you.